My husband and I have had this ongoing debate for the entirety of our relationship. When he makes pasta, he will mix the noodles and sauce together straight away. When I make it, I leave the noodles and sauce separated until just before serving. If there are leftovers, I will store the noodles and sauce separately. Although each of us have our preferences, we typically leave it up to whoever is doing the cooking to decide how the sauce/noodles will be served and stored. I recently came back from a 2-month work assignment, and my return also happened to coincide with a bunch of my in-laws coming into town. My husband wanted to host a dinner at our home for his family and asked if I could take on all of the cooking. I'm normally the one to do most of the cooking in our relationship. I enjoy it, and I would say that I'm pretty good at it, objectively better than he is. I've been complimented many times from many different people over different meals I've made. However, I am by no means a professional, and I've never been asked to cook for such a large group before. I wasn't totally comfortable with taking on that role for this occasion, and plus I kind of wanted to chill and be lazy for a while after being away for work for an extended period of time. But my husband really wanted to impress his family, so I begrudgingly agreed. I ended up making several different dishes, one of those being a bolognese sauce with pappardelle noodles. I made sure to plate it up really nice and topped it with freshly grated Parmesan cheese and basil. Everyone seemed to enjoy it. Later that evening, my husband pulled me aside and was clearly unhappy that I hadn't mixed the noodles and sauce all together. His reasoning is that he and his entire family prefer everything mixed, and that I should have made it according to their preferences since I knew that. He said it made no sense to make it according to my preferences when I was the only person out of 15 that liked it that way. I told him if it were really that big of a deal, that he should have taken on all of the cooking. We went back and forth for a bit, and I finally said, if I'm the one cooking, then I'm going to make it the way that I think is best. I don't care what everyone else's preferences are. That irritated him even further, and he basically expressed that he thinks I was being rude and inconsiderate. It's not like I ignored anyone's dietary restrictions, there were none. Cooking a multiple-course meal by yourself for a large group is a lot of work, and the fact that he had the audacity to complain about noodles and sauce is beyond irritating. It's been a couple of weeks since this has happened, and I haven't been cooking our dinners as I normally do. I told my husband that since he seems to be such a picky eater, he can figure it out himself.
Is this person the a-hole? Comment below.
Like and subscribe for more.